Hello and welcome to Baking on a Budget. Now this time what we have is a fantastic minced beef and potato pie. This is going to be a plate pie and it's going to be absolutely delicious. Now we have everything we need to make that over here, and I'm going to run through the quantities of this and tell you how much this has all cost. To begin with, we have 260 grams of plain flour and that cost me 14 pence. We've got 65 grams of unsalted butter at 50 pence. We've got 65 grams of lard at 13 pence. We've also got a pinch of salt and some cold water, which we can't really cost. That's for the pastry. For the filling, I'm going to use 400 grams of minced beef, which is £4.15. The price of beef has shot up. We're going to use 300 grams of potatoes at 36 pence. We've got one onion at 9 pence. We've got a beef stock cube at 12 pence. We got about a teaspoon of black pepper at 4 pence, and we may use a little corn flour, which would be another 4 pence. So the total cost of the recipe is £5.57, and we're going to get 8 slices of this beautiful minced beef and potato pie out of that, making each portion 69 pence. So first thing to do is make the pastry. Let's get to it. Alright, so to make the pastry I'm going to use this food processor. This is a new food processor I bought because the old one burnt out. Mind you, I had had it for 40 years, so it did very well. So we're just going to put the flour and the fats in there, and we'll also give that a decent pinch of salt. Right, so we'll get the lid on there and give that a quick blitz. Looking good. Now I want a little cold water in there. Right, so I've got a tablespoon here. And we're going to do 1, 2, say 3 and see how that goes. A little bit more water required. That's 4, 5. That should do it, I think. Yes. Right, that's brought the dough together really nicely. So we'll get it out and get it onto the board. Right, so there's our pastry. I did call it dough earlier, but it is indeed pastry. Let's just get that flattened down like that. I've got some cling film here, and this is going into the fridge for about half an hour, something like that, just to firm it up a bit, you know. Right, so I've got my pan on. I'm just going to put a drizzle of oil in that. Not much, because there will be fat coming out of the meat as well. And what we want to do is just get that onion in there and get that softened down first. That'll just be a few minutes. Right, so that onion's coming along. That's had about a minute and a half on there, and that's looking good. And at this point I'm going to add the beef to it, minced beef. As I say, this is 400 grams I'm using here. Might have overdone it a bit for the size of the dish I'm going to use with this, but we'll see. Right, now I just want to brown this meat off. Again, just a few minutes in the pan should do that. Okay, that beef's almost there. Looking good. I'll just turn the heat down a touch. Now I have a stock cube. This is a really simple recipe, by the way, and going to make an absolutely delicious pie. Many servings out of this as well. Right, we've got my stock cube in. I'll put a crack of black pepper in there as well. Very good. Now, I'll just stir that in. And now all we need to do here is cover this with water. We'll get the water just over the meat, like that. And I'm just going to let this simmer away for a good 30 minutes or so. And then we'll look at getting the potato sorted out and getting that in here as well. But for now, that's it, very simple. Okay, now that's had about half an hour and it's looking good. It's still very liquid in there, so we may have to add some corn flour. But at this point, I want to get the potatoes in. So first of all, we just want to get these potatoes peeled. And with them peeled, I'm now just going to chop them. I'm going to chop them into fairly small cubes, I think. I think that's what I'll do. Now, some of these will break down in the mince, and that's okay. And if we have some little pieces still intact, that would be very nice as well. So let's just get these cut. And now we just want to get this potato into the pot. And we'll stir all of that in. Now, I'll probably give that another 15 minutes or so, just let them potatoes soften properly, and then we'll see what the consistency of this is and see if we do indeed need to put any corn flour in or not. Okay, I'm saying that's almost there. Those potatoes have softened down very nicely, but still a bit liquid, I would say, for a pie filling. So here I have, I've got a couple of teaspoons of corn flour, and I've mixed that in with a little cold water. I'm just going to put half of it in and see what we'll get. We just don't want this to be too runny for the pie. Right, that's looking good, but I think it could stand the rest of that as well. So in it goes. That's 2 teaspoons of corn flour and a little cold water. And that, well mixed into there, should bring that together. Yes, what we want to do, you see, is just drag that over the bottom of the pan. I don't know if you can see this, the pan is a little full. But if we drag it over the bottom of the pan, and look at how quickly it closes back up. And what we want is for it to close back up, but not too quickly. Okay, now that is going to have to cool. So to help it cool, I'm going to set it in the sink with cold water about halfway up the pan, and that will just speed up that process. Now I'm going to make the pie in this pie dish. This is a 9-inch enamel dish or a plate, and what I'm going to do is just give that a good coat of this lard first. And now we can get the pastry back out of the fridge, and what we want to do with that is cut it a little bit more than half. This will be for the top, this will be for the base, because the top is going to be a full pie, this. So I'll see if I can get the base out of this piece. I think I should be able to. I'll just round that first, flatten it down a bit. That's all good. Now I just need a little bit of flour and a rolling pin. Okay, so a little bit of flour on the board. And a little bit of flour on the pin. And then we will roll this out. That's looking pretty close there. A little bit more on there. That, I'm saying, will do it. Yeah. So, turn the plate over, and we'll cut this section off. And I'll just put that to one side for now and get it into the plate. Press that in right down to the bottom. I'm not going to blind bake this. I rarely do with a pie. That will be fine like that. Now I'm going to keep these pieces because I'm thinking if there's too much of the filling here, we could probably get away with an individual pie as well. So I'll just set that aside on the cling film, and now we will look at getting the lid for this sorted out. Right, I think that should do it. A little bit more maybe. Right, set that aside, and now let's have a look at the mixture. Okay, now it's time to put all of this together. Our filling has cooled a little. It's not absolutely cold as yet, but that's okay, it'll be all right like this. And we just want to get this spooned into the pie dish. Right, I'm seeing that's enough in there. So we do have a little left, not a lot, there's a small quantity. So I will make a small pie with that. But for this one, what we want to do is get it egg washed around the seal. And then we want to get this lid and get that over the top of it. Wow, that is going to be delicious. Right, I'll just press this down with my fingers to begin with. I'll just take the excess off first. There we go. So yes, I think there will be enough of that pastry left to make a small individual pie like this as well. Now I'm just going to crimp that round the edge with the back of my fork. Very good. And we want some holes in the top of it just to allow it to breathe a little. So get plenty of that on there. A nice brown, crispy sort of pie we'll have. That's it. Right, I'll just reopen some of those. Right, that's going in the oven. It's going to go in the oven at about 170 degrees centigrade, and it's going to stay in there for about 20 to 25 minutes. So let's go. Okay, and about 25 minutes later we have an absolutely delicious looking mince and potato pie. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. It smells absolutely fantastic. I'm going to let that cool just a touch. I'm going to take a slice and we'll have a taste of it. Okay folks, a mince and potato pie. This looks beautiful, smells beautiful. It's just cooled down enough to eat, I think, so I'm going to take a piece of that on my fork like that. That is excellent. That's practically a meal in itself. Beautiful. The potato is just right, soft but still holding together. The mince, beautiful. And that short crust pastry made with the butter and the lard, spectacular. Now again, served with a few carrots, a bit of broccoli on the side or something like that, and that would make a delicious meal. Yes, that would be really nice, served with some just simple boiled vegetables, some carrots, broccoli, a little bit of gravy over it. Fantastic. And also just by itself, absolutely delicious. Now the cost of the pie, £5.57. This is the escalating cost of mince at this point. It really has shot up recently. But still, £5.57, that is a substantial pie. Easily get 8 portions the size of this one that I've got here. And that makes this portion 69p, which is fairly reasonable really. And again, a very simple recipe to make. It's seriously, you know, fry down the mince, boil it, put the potatoes in, let it bubble away for a while, and then get it wrapped in a pastry. Simple. So there it is. That's a minced beef and potato pie recipe. And can I say, if you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, always making very simple dishes, very low cost, and always absolutely delicious, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. In the meantime, I'm going to finish off this piece of pie because it is gorgeous.